Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds with the Friday Live, last one for the weekend. It's going to be a time off this weekend for videos, because we've been doing a lot of videos this week. We've been really busy, and it's competition time. We've done three. I think this is the fourth ad spot we've been giving away, and basically it's giving back a little bit to the members from the team build. So if you don't know what the Early Birds is about, I've just shared my screen. I've done something. I'll share my screen today. I think I've got everything right. I should be sharing me. What have I done here? There we go. I should be sharing my screen, and I've made lots of little notes just to keep us right. So first of all, I'll cover a little bit about the Early Birds. And basically, it takes the struggle. We have a strategy in there. We're doing something special for this team builder. Crypto Builder is our current project, and it's a program where really the members are getting the teeth into. Everything's going well with it. It's fully automated, $20 buy-in, and we're taking the struggle out of it. This is something what most internet marketers know. Sometimes it's hard work, and we've tried to lighten the load a little bit with that. I'm just trying to find the chat. Can someone give us a? There you go, Steph. So everything's working fine. Just give us a chat if everything's working, the quality, the sound, and everything. I think I'm nearly there. Have you been watching my lives? Just as a recap, it's been a bit of a saga. I got a software that was rubbish and it was freezing all the time, but this software, I think I've figured out all the little buttons and everything, and it seems to be working well. So everything seems to be fine with it. So we'll cover the competition in a minute, but in fact we'll cover the competition at the end. So if you want a chance to win a free spot, like I said, it's not a gimmick. We've had 3 winners. This is the 4th, and we'll probably do another one. It's going quite well. And it's you'll see what we're up to with the competition there. But like I said, the program I've said in Hangouts in the past and lives in the past, the program is only half of the job. The program itself, it can run perfect, but unless you've got a good team build behind you and a good strategy, if you haven't got a good strategy, it doesn't matter how good the program is. You can't win. You've got to work as a team, and it doesn't matter which team it is. If you're not working as a team and you haven't got the right strategy, it's hard work. And we believe we've got the right strategy. We've knocked our heads together. I've got an escape room, and I literally hundreds of hours, I think, chatted with different people, talked to different people, and we've hammered out how we're going to do it. It's not just Jim. The Early Birds is a team. And I'm just the lucky one who gets to be the spokesperson. So anyway, I'm going to explain the strategy in a little bit, but the actual program is, like I said, Crypto Builder, $20 buy-in, one time, no monthly, automatic. It's basically totally automated. You've got automatic withdrawals, which is important, automatic upgrades. It's literally setting. As far as the back office is concerned, it's set and forget. It's literally set and forget. And then all you have to do then is promote. And we're working on the strategy of, if you mentally, if you say, bring in 2 people, everybody works on that theory, we'll be laughing. We really will be laughing. But the strategy, the program itself, that was, like I said, a lot of people have probably seen this on the internet, on YouTube and what have you. It's taken off. It's starting to roll now. I've been watching the figures, and it's getting exciting now. I can see it. There's always in any program, there's that point where it snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and then when you get to a certain size, it just goes. It gets. We all know the snowball effect. You take a snowball, roll it down the hill, and as it gets bigger and bigger, it gets faster and faster, and it grows bigger and bigger. And we're nearly, I can feel it. I can feel that it's ready to pop. It's ready to go berserk. I really believe that. So if you haven't looked in your spot, that was the timer, because you should have, would have, could have. I think that's what the saying is. Should have, would have, could have. But anyway, the early birds. Let's get to that. Our strategy and what I'm going to give you a little. Hopefully, you can see me PDF this time. Desktop. The last hangout this didn't show, so can somebody just give us a nod just to see if you can see that screen there with the. I think there's about a 15-second delay, but we've got, like I said, this is the first time we've done this, but we've got something special to ease the load. We've created an ad spot. Yeah, you see this, see the PDF. We've created an ad spot, and normally in any sort of team, the first person is the leader, and they normally win. Though you may have heard me say this before in other hangouts, but I presume this is the first time you've watched it. We've created the position at the top is the ad spot, and we're using those funds for paid ads, because some people, can it? Just an example, you take this person and they don't sponsor two. This may sponsor two people, and this person can only sponsor one, so you've got a gap. And we want to try and make sure that our funnel, and so far it's working. It's the first time we've done it. Our funnel, this is just an example, that all the levels are full. There's no gaps. No one's left behind. But that's not to say you join and we'll do all the work. That's to say it's a bonus, it's a help, which is a big help. It's already starting to help. I think in total that ad spot's created something like, I would haste to guess, maybe 40, 45 positions. Plus there's a lot of, I hate this word, spill. But again, the spill comes from the compensation plan. You have to give that a study over, but it's definitely, the ad spot is something originally we started with 32 leaders. We're all promoting the same splash page, I'll get to that in a minute, which is this one. And it's all going to the ad spot. So the ad spot's getting a lot of traction, and then because it's a team force matrix, there's a lot of good points about this program, and I'll get to that in a bit. But the team force matrix means, just an example, the ad spot gets a sign up, it'll fall to the nearest empty spot. Just an example, there's an empty spot there. It gets a sign up, and then bang, it'll fill that spot. The next sign up, it'll fill that spot, and so on and so on. And it'll work left to right. So everybody in our team build gets a fair crack. Takes a little bit longer to get it. On a normal situation, you've got this guy or girl over here, as a massive promoter. This side of the funnel is really left heavy, should we say, and then the people over here are getting zero. And then they're looking at everybody's results and saying, well, why am I not getting that? But with the ad spot, it's going to fill, evenly, and everybody's working as a tight team. So so far it's working well. But again, I'm going to explain the ad spot in more detail, I think, on another hangout. Because actually, no, I don't have to. Go to the splash page. There should be a link below or above this hangout, this live. And there's a link. Please visit our splash page and watch that video. This video here is smack in the middle of the splash page, and it explains our strategy on the team build and the ad spot. And when you do join from this splash page, make sure it says Early Birds ad spot is your sponsor. If it doesn't, refresh your cache, clear your cache, and refresh it. But like I said, that is a perfect place. Cup of coffee, watch it, and you'll see what we're doing, and it's working well. It really is. But from the splash page, you can get our Facebook group, which is over here. You can get our media center, where we've got some help videos. We've got our own Early Birds Media Center over there, and there's a section where you can. I'll just go through it actually while I'm here. You can pop over there. Normally everything works well. And on the left hand side, you've got a category, and if you just scroll, to Crypto Builder Team Build. And then we've started, there's more to come, but we've started some how-to videos, how to buy a position, how to register your account, the previous lives, the strategy video. That's quite an important video to watch, because I'm working on a double down strategy. A few people have asked us about that, so give that media center a look over. You'll find all the information and past lives, what we've done related to Crypto Builder. It's a very good place to get some information. But that's the place, the splash page, bookmark it. You can get to the Facebook group, the team build page, and the media center direct from there. We've got a little explanation over here that'll blow your mind. Ignore it, just concentrate on the first bit, and I'll give a quick rundown on that in a minute. But look after this, and then that'll follow. That's how, the saying, pennies make pounds, should we say. So we'll just leave it like that. Look at the first matrix, and again I'll cover that in a second. And then step by step pictures. So if you're not sure, you can just click the picture and it'll enlarge, and then give you a walkthrough of how to create your account and how to get set up. But you can always go to the Facebook group. I'm pretty sure when I say this, 24 hours a day, there's somebody alive will answer your questions in there. We've got a good team, and we're working together. You always get the odd bad apple, but 99.9% of the members in there are there to help, and they don't mind. If you think it's a daft question, don't be scared to ask, because nobody's going to jump all over you or attack you. We're all learn. So go over there and ask anything you like, and as long as you're polite, they'll be polite back. I'm sure of it. But the Facebook group, I'll just pop over there. On the right hand side, you'll see recent group files. We've got some help, a link to the help videos. There's some PDFs in there. There's some photos in there as well for if you want to use them for promotions. And it's full. And I've been really busy this week. Look at that, 10,000 active positions. So it's grown. That was nice to see just before the live. And like I said, the snowball effect's grown. But if you're in the right team, I think obviously I'm going to be pushing our team. If you're in the right team, then you're in a good spot. But that Facebook group, like I said, I've just refreshed the page. It looks as though Facebook's freezing. I hope it's not my computer. 1 second. But we've got all sorts in there. Look at that. It's typical. I'll just wait. I don't know what's happening with Facebook. Look, typical. How you do a live and then this happens. It's always the same. It's always the same. It's not my computer this time. It's Facebook. I presume it's Facebook anyway. And we'll come back to that in a minute. The compensation plan, I'll just quickly go over that. It's very, very simple, and we're working on the theory of two. Page unresponsive. We'll have to kill that page and then come back to it. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, there we go. So, like I say, go over to the Facebook group, and there should be a link. Again, if I've done everything right this time, there should be a link for the live. I'll just let that load. And we've got videos in there, how to get some traffic, juice group, a juice thread. There's all sorts in there. Just give it a good look over, and like I said, don't rush it. Have a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine, and you'll see what's going on in there. We're a busy group, and the membership has grown. It's grown quite well, but we're not after lunatics. We're not. You'll get the idea, the theme. We're trying to attract quality, because we're one quality. I said yesterday in your hangout, it's no good having a bunch of freebie hunters. Some teams, I said yesterday, some teams are promoting, we'll get you positions, and then that sort of, I see a lot of in the past. We've done that in the past in the early birds, I'll be honest. And you fill, you get the positions for somebody, and then those people are just sitting waiting for the leader to get the positions, and they're not working. We're going for quality. We will get some people who don't want to do anything, they buy the $20 spot, and that's when it creates the blank spot, the blank spot, and that's what the ad spot's designed to do, to take the load a little bit for help promotion. We've got a paid ad. I've got an ad, a media company. I've worked with them before, and I'm just finalising the ad campaign. And my media manager in there, he's going to just check it over just to make sure I haven't made any mistakes, because the funds, what we've received from this spot so far, we started this spot with $20, nothing more, and we did it on purpose. It's now got 9 positions because of the spillover effect and the repurchase effect. It's automated. We didn't buy them; the system buys them for you. We've got now 9 positions, and that $20 has turned into $1,300 earnings. And we've already had cash out, automatic. We didn't ask for it; it just did it itself. $420. So we're ready to spend a bit of that on an ad campaign, but it's with a media company. It's not. We've done some Facebook ads, we've done some YouTube ads, and what have you, all paid. But all the funds come from the ad spot. So that's, it's the first time we've done it, and I think we'll do it again because it's working well. I'm really impressed with it. But that's just give you an idea for $20 buy-in with the support of the team, and it's grown. And the whole idea is to grow together and have some funds to support the team. It's all about working as a team. But the matrix, I'll just quickly go over that. It's basically working on the theory of 2. You can bring in more than 2, but work yourself on the theory of 2. It's $20 one-time buy-in. And if you look at the first part of the pay plan, you'll see what I mean. It's $20 buy-in. You've got 2 people, income of $40, automatic upgrade. You don't have to do anything. You don't need to be a rocket scientist in the back office. It's really simple. You put in your details. And we've made videos for that as well. And then it'll auto upgrade you to level 2. 4 people, you'll get $40 a person, income of $160. Automatic upgrade to the next level, $60 cash out plus a new position. And this is all automated. You don't have to worry about when to buy the position. Or I've seen programs in the past, and like I said, you need to be a rocket scientist to work out the back office. But then you go to level 3, automated. 8 people will follow you in there. $80, $640 total, $260 upgrade fee, automatic, $300 cash out, and another 4 positions. It's forcing you, and this is what I like about this program, it's forcing you to buy in. I'll not go through every level, but you get the gist. As you're moving up the levels, there's new positions for yourself entered into the system. So far, like I said, the ad spot is 9 positions in the system, all with potential earnings. So it's working very, very well. We'll just go over the back office, the crypto builder. Now, 90% of the questions are in that FAQs. If you press the FAQs, it's a good read, but you can see all the details. If you read that, there'll not be many questions you have left. That's for sure. It's very simple. But the back office is really the headache. There's no headache in there. It's working. It's automated. You join it, and the next step is go promote it. And that's where we come in. As a team build, we'll help together, we'll work together and find good images, what are working, good videos, we'll share content. We've got a plan, we've got a strategy, and it's working, like I said. So, I think competition, yes. Like I said, we've done some last week and it worked well, so we're doing it this weekend. There's no gimmick to this. If you want to enter the competition, it's not a con. There's a lot of people are skeptical. Go over to the Facebook group and then find, and just have a look where it is. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot in there. Just take your time. We've got a pin post to the Hangout. There's the live. Where is it? Let's find it. You need to find this post. And that'll force you to look. There you go. You need to find that post. Okay. And the first thing I posted it, and some people started. Some people don't read the whole article. But if you read first all the article, click see more. Okay. And then read the competition rules. What you have to do to get into a chance to win the free spot. Read the rules. There's 4 rules. Read them carefully. We don't want anyone upset, and we don't want anyone saying, "Well, I didn't know that," because all the information is there on that pin post. Any links that you need. Video again. We share content. So the video what we're promoting this weekend, you can download it yourself from here and upload it to your YouTube or post it to your Facebook profile or whatever. We're sharing the content. But basically, when you get to this post, read everything on there. And if you'd like the chance to win, you have to go to this thread. So if you just click that thread, it'll take you to the thread, what you have to share. Okay? And this is the post. So to qualify for an entry, share it to your Facebook wall, not a group. It has to be to your Facebook wall, and put done in the comments. And then we'll do on Friday, Monday's live. We'll do a live draw. There's no shenanigans. There's no underhandedness. We'll do it live so everyone can see. We're picking the winner live, and we'll show you the winner. Who's going to be the winner live? We'll do a random number generator. So there's nothing going on under the table. So everything's live. But once you've put done in here, no other comments. Just done. That's it. Done. That's it. If you put something like, yeah, I'm in, or yeah, it's I want to do this, or I've done it, or whatever, you won't be counted. We're only counting the comments done. That's it. So don't put anything else. Just share it. You can share it multiple times to other groups, which is what most of our team players have done. You can see here we've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, including me, 4 so far. But we've had 44 shares. That's what a team does. You can enter once, done. But our team, between 4 people so far, we've shared it to different Facebook groups in total 44 times. And that's the idea, right? Get the eyes on the prize, back to the team. And but this weekend, we're going to be pushing that, like I said, till Monday. So, recap. Go to the competition post, read the instructions, and you can win a free spot. Okay, but like I said, follow the instructions. I'll repeat that because, like I said, some people are not reading and they're rushing, and if they win and they're doing it wrong, they're not going to win. Example, we won't get it because we're sticking to the rules. So it's fair for everybody. But like I think that's about it for this live. It's Friday. I'm going to have a glass of wine and I'm going to watch a movie because I've been working hard this weekend. But if you haven't already locked your spot in, or you haven't looked at the strategy, the double down strategy, have a look in the media center, which is over here, because I sent a mail to my marketing manager for the media company. He'll be looking over that probably this weekend, and I think on Monday, hopefully, fingers crossed. There's no guarantee of what I'm saying here, but I'm hoping on Monday I've got the green light. I always like because it's an expensive campaign. It's not $10. I always like the media manager for that company. That company assign you a media manager, and ask them, check it everything, make sure it's right before you switch that button on. Because I don't want any mistakes. This campaign will go all over the place. It literally, not just Facebook, it'll go all over the place. There's like millions of opportunities where it can show. So we want obviously to be perfect before we switch it on. And I wouldn't trust myself. I think it's okay. I've used it in the past and I've had good results. But the minimum. Have a minimum where you cannot start with $10. It's literally where the big boys advertise, and it goes into campaigns for thousands of dollars. And we're not running thousands of dollars yet, but we will. Watch out! When the ad spot It's accumulating the money. Every cent that that ad spot makes is spent on advertising or winner spot, promotions, what have you. Nobody's pocketing that. Jim's not pocketing that. Jim's got his own spots, same as everybody else. And it's something we're trying to do as a team. And hopefully, like I said, the longevity, because we've got that little bonus to help the funnel, to make it look like that, solid. So come over, drop your $20, even if you're in another team build, doesn't matter. You can be in both. Drop your $20 and join via the ad spot, and then you're in that solid funnel. Okay, right. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I just nip over. Is anybody? I think everything's okay, Steph. I'd say there's 4 on this live. I didn't really announce it, to be honest. I had a little nap, so I wasn't sure if I announced it and I slept longer. I didn't want everyone just to be sharing at the screen. But share this live as well. That on your profiles and in a couple of groups. We want as many eyes this weekend on our competition. Which this is related to the Early Birds team build. And if you're not in the Early Birds, pop over there, have a look around. No one's going to pester you, but there's a lot of information. Like I said, we're growing quite well, 1,601, and it's not a posting group. We have got some groups where we recommend. You know, if you want to post, like we all do, we post in groups. Go over to these groups and just post over there. This is just a group for relating to our team builds. It's not a group to come in and post other opportunities or what have you. This is an information where our team come for the likes of live updates, for video updates, and content for our team build. Okay, we're not angry that there's a few people trying to post because they don't really know what the Early Birds is. But don't post the opportunities in there because it'll just get deleted, and if you keep doing it, we'll just kick you out. We don't want. It's just about our team project. But anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. Like I said, I'm going to stop this video, crack a bottle of wine, have a movie, and chill. I was going to get my telescope out. A few people know I'm a bit of a nutcase as far as the stars. Shall we say? I have a great telescope, and it's been sitting. I've got the cover on it. I think there's a picture of it on my profile. But I've just checked the weather forecast and just this telescope here. It's fully automated and it's got built-in GPS and it's the real deal telescope. But the weather, it's not going to happen. So I'm disappointed. And the most people you say, "Oh, you're a nerd," but honestly, it's fantastic. When you're looking in the telescope and you're looking at Venus or Mars or something, it's absolutely amazing. But it's not happening this weekend, so never mind. Glass of wine, film the movie. But get yourself over, have a look at this, and you'll see why we're excited. And like I said, $20 is not going to break the bank. So have a good weekend, and I'll stop rambling. Have fun, everybody.